Other interesting business news, you have Warren Buffett just invest $6.7 billion into Chubb, which I don't think anyone really heard of prior to this announcement, to be honest. Now, this comes to us thanks to CNN Business, specifically Samantha Devola. And pull this up really quick here so I can read it a little bit more easily. And they say, Berkshire revealed they acquired nearly 26 million shares of Chubb in a statement with the Security SEC filing for the company's first quarter investments. That translates to an approximate value of $6.7 billion, which is quite a few to say the least. Now, Chubb is an insurance company that operates in 54 countries, made headlines in March after the company underwrote President Donald Trump's nearly $92 million appeal bond in E. Jean Carroll defamation lawsuit. See, Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway's famous investor, has amassed a sizable following of investors who mimic the portfolio moves. Like their stock, of course, Chubb stock jumped by 8% after this was announced, which is no surprise. Again, Warren Buffett doesn't have the King Midas touch. Not everything he touches turns to gold. But statistically speaking, most of what he does, in fact, actually choose in terms of investments, dramatically goes up in value and does well in the long term. This is also coming off of the news that they were selling off 10 million shares of Apple stock. Was it for the first 3 months of the year? And they also sold off some HP Inc. stock in the fourth quarter of 2023, so reducing their investment strategy on tech a little bit. And again, it is interesting. I mean, insurance premiums, it's going up in every product category, whether it's home insurance, auto insurance, and it usually is one of the most profitable things. He's also a famous investor in Geico Insurance, which at the time was a joke when he first invested in the company, but long term is now one of the largest, most successful insurance companies. Oh, let's be honest, most people know it just because that funny little cute little Geico or Gecko thingamajig, which is A+ for marketing. Everyone knows that brand because of that, and they probably get a lot of their sales leads just because of brand recognition and by one of those, I'd say it's probably one of those 500 well-known business logos or mascots in history. Basic question. I wonder if we'll see a comeback of mascots and jingles. We haven't seen too many new ones past 10, 15 years. Pretty rare strategy in marketing these days. But yeah, it's interesting. Warren Buffett's going to made a huge investment in Chubb. And again, not financial advice by any means, but it is interesting to see his strategy. Again, when he buys these stocks, he's not a short-term seller, buyer seller. Definitely, he's the antithesis of a day trader. He's buying these things thinking 10, 20, 30 years out. So definitely a long-term strategy and long-term investment. And that being said, historically speaking, insurance is a pretty good bet in that regard. And it's not as volatile as other industries, such as technology, where, again, there are a couple kind of stalwarts or a couple of pillars of technology. It's pretty sure like Dell will be around here forever. Same with, I'm going to say Cisco, partially because they have majority of market shares in many of the categories that they dominate. But yeah, interesting to see Warren Buffett start to increase his interest in the insurance category. And the only really question is, what will he dominate next in terms of financial acumen? And will he knock us out of the park? Will he get a great return on his investment for the shareholders? Or could this be one of the very rare instances where he actually loses money, where he recently did lose money on investment with Paramount? I think they completely divested in Q4 2024, moderately recently. But let me know in the comments. Have you ever even heard of Chubb before? And would you invest your hard-earned dollar into that insurance company? As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.